Hello, friend. Today we have brought the spinner of White Ribbon movie. So, at the beginning of the story, there is a place called Poroshkovo in Ukraine. It is shown where a man named Mykola used to live with his wife in a small hut. Both of them were very happy in their life. Mykola's wife used to draw. She used to carve wood and make things. She makes a wooden angel and ties it on Mykola's arm. Mykola used to teach maths in a nearby school. He used to go to teach children on his bicycle. There was no electronic item in Mykola's house. When he was in school, he used to listen to the news on TV during breaks. One day, he heard the news on TV that people were being killed in Russia, and Russia wanted to attack and occupy Ukraine. Now, after hearing this news, Mykola goes to teach the children in his class, where he used to teach the children with great love. But there was a bully boy in this class who did not like Mykola at all. He is always planning how to get Mykola out of school, but he had never made him angry at the boy's actions. One day, Mykola was going to school to teach, and on the way he sees some soldiers whom he does not pay much attention to and goes to school. But as soon as he comes to school, then he sees that the entire school was empty. And then he hears the news on TV that the Russian army has entered Ukraine. And now Mykola understands that the soldiers he saw on the way were from Russia. As soon as he sees the whole matter, he immediately runs towards his home. Because his wife was alone at home, but it was too late. Whenever he reached home, he saw that Russian soldiers were beating his wife, and when Mykola tried to save his wife, the soldiers caught hold of him and started beating him. Mykola tells them, "Please don't kill my wife. She's about to become a mother," but they don't listen to anything and set fire to her house and start leaving. Seeing her house burning, his wife suddenly gets up and starts throwing stones at the soldiers, and a Russian soldier shoots at her, due to which Mykola's wife had died. Mykola sits near his wife's dead body and cries loudly. Then, Ukrainian soldiers come, and after identifying her, they are very sad about his wife's death. The soldiers dig a grave for his wife and tell Mykola to bury his wife here. Mykola was looking after his house after burying his wife. The Russian soldier had killed his wife and also burnt his house. So now he was burning with the fire of revenge. He wanted to take revenge from the Russian army. So now he says to the Ukrainian soldiers that please include me in the army. I also want to become a soldier. Hearing this, he took the soldier Mykola with him. But before leaving, Mykola takes with him the wooden angel that his wife had made to protect him. When Mykola comes to the base, the commander here does not include him in the army. He says, who knows, or there could be a spy too, but Mykola says that these Russian troops burnt my house in front of my eyes. My wife was also killed, so now I have no reason to live. I will take a sigh of relief only after killing the Russian army. I will save my country so that the Russian army can no longer loot anyone's house. Hearing this, the commander recruits Mykola into the army. His training now begins. Mykola didn't know anything about guns when all the soldiers were assembling the guns. So Mykola was the last one to assemble the gun parts in front of them, due to which all the soldiers felt that Mykola would never be able to become a good soldier. But Mykola was devoting all his life to his training so that he could become the best soldier. One day when Mykola was training like this, he told his senior not to call him Mykola and call me Reven. Only then his senior attacked him. They start laughing and say that this is a secret name. No one gets it just like that. One has to work very hard to get it. Now, Mykola was completing his training wholeheartedly. Even at night when everyone was sleeping, Mykola kept practicing. One day, their commander says that we are lacking this sniper shooter. Who among you wants to become a sniper? There were very few people who raised their hands, and Mykola was also among them. When everyone sees Mykola, they start laughing at him. The commander says to him that if you don't even know how to assemble a gun, then will you become a sniper? Mykola says that I can become a good sniper, you can take any test. The commander, while testing it, says that you have to assemble this gun in just 20 seconds. Now, Mykola blindfolded himself, starts assembling the gun, and everyone gets surprised to see that he assembled the gun in just 18 seconds. And the people who were laughing at it start clapping at it. After this, Mykola's sniper training had started. Mykola G was completing his sniper training with all his might. The time had come when all the snipers were given their guns. While everyone was given good model guns, Mykola was given an old model gun, which was not even working properly. When Mykola says to his senior that, "Sir, I also want a new gun," then his senior replies angrily and says that you have to first prove yourself that you are a good sniper. Now, when their training starts, their senior says that when you aim at your target, you will aim with full concentration. The senior goes to everyone one by one and opens fire at everyone, whoever is slightly afraid of being shot by a sniper. Even if he moves, he is thrown out of the training. When the senior goes near Mykola and fires a bullet, he doesn't care. So he did not move even a bit while he was aiming at his target. Then the senior comes to him and says that you can see your target only once and puts something in front of his eyes. Now, Mykola, when the target is hit, if there is a sniper, he misses his aim, but everyone knew that if Mykola was given a new gun, he would not have missed his aim. Sniper's test is held at night. He had to see his target in the dark of night and aim at it. A fire gun is fired and aimed at its target in one shot. Everyone takes aim one by one, but Mykola does not aim. He estimates the distance in his mind and then takes aim, due to which his aim is absolutely correct, which no one had done till date. Now everyone's results were out. The senior salutes Mykola. After that, the colonel says pack all the important things. You have to go on an important mission. Mykola's first mission was that a nearby checkpoint had been captured by the Russian army, which these people had to free from them. Mykola reaches the place with his comrades. Everyone takes their positions. When they were about to shoot at the Russian army, then they see that a vehicle was going towards the checkpoint. Seeing this, the colonel forbids everyone to fire. At the same time, the Russian army stops the vehicle in which a couple was going somewhere. The Russian army takes away the passports of those people and starts killing them very badly. The colonel asks all the snipers to open fire, and with one shot, all snipers kill Russian army. Their first mission was completed. They all happily return to their base. When Mykola looks at the rest of her companions, there is no one there, so she realizes that they are on another mission. Mykola also realizes that there are many people on her mission. The comrades were dead, and they were all killed by the same Russian sniper. Who is the best sniper of the Russian army? After this, their second mission also started. Everyone reaches the place where the Russian army was about to capture. First of all, Mykola, along with his comrades, plants bombs everywhere and then hides in the grass and starts waiting for the Russian army. After some time, the Russian army started coming there. Then Mykola sees that Mykola also had a student in that Russian army. This was the same miscreant boy who used to harass him in school. As soon as the colonel asks them to shoot, Mykola gets nervous because he does not want to kill his student, but Mykola still shoots. The bullet hits the bomb site, causing a huge explosion. All the Russian soldiers were killed. Later, when the colonel comes to Mykola, he asks, "What were you thinking?" Mykola tells that my student was also among those Russian soldiers. The colonel says, "That's what that boy chose. He joined the traitors, so you don't have to feel bad." After this, everyone comes to the base. The colonel used to spend his time with Mykola only because now the colonel had started trusting Mykola completely. The colonel tells Mykola that he has 2 daughters. They don't know that I am on the post of colonel in the army. I have come telling them that I do a big business, and my wife has also not told my daughters. Hearing this, Mykola also becomes very sad, showing the last sign of his wife. Now after this, they again set out on their next mission. This battle was very big. All the snipers dig a deep trench to hide and take their position in it. They came here because they came to know that the Russian soldiers. It was here that the colonel was also with Mykola, who was about to be captured. Then Mykola saw that among them was the soldier who had fired on his wife. He was right at Mykola's target. Mykola asks if I can fire at him. The colonel says no. Mykola asks again if I can fire at him. He wanted to take revenge for his wife. He couldn't control himself. He was able to do so and opened fire on that soldier. After this, the Russian army had come to know about them. Colonel asks Mykola, "What have you done?" Then a sniper colonel suits up, all the Russian soldiers start throwing bombs at them, Mykola is dead body of Colonel. He was very sad because due to his mistake, the colonel had died. Mykola also swore that he would find the sniper from anywhere and avenge the death of the colonel. That's why he left alone for the next mission. He also comes to know about the location of the sniper. Now he fixes his target and kills the sniper. Then a sniper there opens fire on Mykola. It doesn't seem, but he gets injured, but this sniper is also killed by Mykola. Mykola goes to the secret place and starts waiting for his wound to heal. Then he gets a call from his senior who tells him that we have found the sniper who killed the colonel. You should quickly come to the base. When Mykola comes to the base, when his training starts, he is told that the sniper is very dangerous. He has not been shot till date. The senior also tells that he first kills Ukrainian soldiers and then makes videos of them and posts them on the internet. So that the Ukrainian army accepts defeat, the senior tells that we will go in 2 groups. There is a sniper inside the building. We will cover all of us, and Mykola will take advantage of the opportunity and kill us. After going on the mission, all these people do the same at that place. But they go and take their respective positions, and they succeed in distracting the Russian army, and Mykola takes advantage of this opportunity and kills the sniper. Mykola tells his comrades to clear his path. Hearing this, Mykola's comrades all attack the Russian army. A Russian sniper was still in the room when Mykola jumped from above and killed him too. Now on the other side, Mykola throws a bomb and kills the sniper. Russian army is coming there. When the Russian army calls its sniper, Mykola picks up their call and says that your time is over. Saying this, he opens fire on the Russian truck driver in which all the Russian soldiers were sitting. Now they had come out, but they did not know that the Ukrainian army was targeting them, and then they showered bullets on them. After killing them all, Mykola goes to his wife's grave and says with a sad heart, "I murdered you." Saying this, he leaves for his next mission, and with this the movie ends.